Relax.
Relax.
Relax. Just relax.
Yes.
Anastasia, we are talking about resilience or the idea of resilience. Now, you have any idea what resilience is?
Yeah, actually for me resilience is like adaptability in stress situations. So when we can really adapt ourselves to different kind of stress, how we react, our emotions. We can talk actually about emotional intelligence in such way. So yeah, I know that you are a teacher right now. What you can say about this?
Well, as a teacher, I can tell that it's varies. I passed through many stressful situations with kids because most of the times I just want to keep the classroom organized and make them stable. But most of the times, kids don't behave like that.
Yeah.
And then when I have to deal with this kind of stresses, I have to be resilient. I mean, I have to be patient. I have to adapt my way of teaching. I have to have this ability to understand their language and change my mindset. Okay, if this is not working, then I should try this. And it's like trying to do things that can work. And if they don't work, it's like, don't mind if you're failing. It's okay.
Yeah, like teachers, we should understand what kind of way we should adapt and what kind of methods we should apply to different groups of youth. I think.
Yeah. So it's dealing with youth. It's not that easy, because when we are building our identity, our sense of ourselves, who we truly are, we basically don't know. So if we don't know, how can we build up resilience to the point where we start to understand who we truly are? It's about failing. Most of
Yeah,
it's about
that's right.
failures. It's like your life is not going to be perfect. You're not gonna win in the first time, not even in the second, in the third. So resilience is about this. If you're not succeeding at your first time, don't be stressful. Don't get depressed about that. Just know that life is all about that. It's about overcoming challenges. Life is here to challenge you, and you're here to play the game. Just
Yeah,
that.
I do agree with you.
How youth workers can build resilience for youth.
Actually, I think that we can integrate some lessons and some practices as schools, for example, for youth to understand themselves better, to understand their needs better, and really to come up, what do I want to do in my life? What is my goal and things like this. We can integrate also like lessons of self-orientation to discover our talents, our desires, what we enjoy doing in this life, not to be pressed all the time by society. And we can avoid actually like borders that like up to 30 years I should do that, I should have this, for example, and to be more independent in this case. And yeah, to feel more free actually.
Yeah, and at the same time, teach them that it's okay to be bored. It's okay to have those moments when you feel like nothing is happening in your life. Everybody's engaging, everybody's socializing, but I don't feel like engaging with people. I don't feel that nothing special is happening right now with me, and that it becomes stressful. And everybody is doing something, and I'm doing nothing.
Right.
So we need to remember, and at the same time, that it's okay if you feel like doing nothing, or everybody's doing something and you would like to, but you don't have the energy to.
Yeah, we should teach how to avoid constant comparison with others because it doesn't make any sense for me.
Yeah. And what I learned from my own experience and what I teach to youth as well is that when you stop following the trends and you start focusing more on yourself, and having those moments when nothing is actually happening is the moments when you have the more inspirations, the more insights, when you make deep self-reflections, and then when you start to understand more who you truly are. So resilience is also about this.
Yeah.
There will be moments in your life where nothing will be in the external environment will be catching your attention. You don't feel like motivated at all, but it's okay. It's just you just need to accept those emotions, and
So yeah, we
to
can
be
just
mental.
integrate really interesting subjects at school like mindfulness, yoga, meditations, how to manage stress, how to understand our needs and something like that. I think that's a really nice approach how to teach youth.
Yep. That's it.
What daily practices have proven most effective in building resilience among youth? What do you think of that?
I think that resilience is a quality that we can all build. It's not just only youth. It's, when we are young, it feels like resilience is something we cannot achieve, because it's something that you gain. The more experiences you have, the more resilient you become. So how do I apply this with youth, or at least how do I approach this idea with youth? It's always about this concept that you have a lot of mental fog, you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of desires, dreams, whatever you have in your mind, and you're not gonna, leave all the things at the same time. So one of the things that I teach my students is the ability to be patient, the ability to, calm down and just breathe, and understand that life is not going to happen at once. You gotta understand that things have the right time and the right moment to happen. So if the things that you're expecting to achieve are not happening right now, it doesn't mean that it won't happen at all. You're not like a failure. You just need to be patient, because everything comes in the right time. So it's more about this, having the ability to go with the flow in life, instead of just thinking that this is because this is not happening, this will not happen
In the future.
Yeah.
I do agree
Yeah.
with you. Actually, I think that resilience, it's like really important topic nowadays, because like we take everything from childhood, and after it affects us in the future. So if we teach youth how to adapt themselves to the challenges, how to take it easy in life, how not to be stressed each time when we have some problems and troubles. So I think that's really youth workers can work with this, and we can really help youth how to improve our emotional intelligence, how we can work with our mind, with our conscious, with our unconscious. Actually, it's really interesting stuff to know.
Yeah, what you said is it's very interesting, because when we become aware of our own thoughts, our own anxieties, I mean, if we speak about this, and I usually create these spaces where teenagers and at the same time young adults can share their own anxieties. When we share it, when we speak about it, we see that, okay, I'm not the only one that has this anxiety, so I'm not the only one that has this fear. So this is in a certain way building resilience, because we're sharing stresses and fears that we have for the future, and we can see, okay, this, because again, this is not happening right now, it doesn't mean that my future is like compromised. It's like if I'm not having the right career path, or if I'm not making enough money right now, it's okay, just breathe, be mindful about your thoughts. Don't let your mind like go all stressed
Mess
about
everything up,
yeah. Just
Just
relax.
take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy. Chill, just chill. Resilience isn't about being unshakable. It's about bending without breaking. It's about failing and finding the courage to rise again.
And for young people, resilience means believing the story isn't over when life gets tough. For youth workers, resilience means remembering that their efforts matter even when the challenges are heavy.